All right, today on the podcast we have Baddie Menavidez.
Hell yeah, brother. Sister Maddie.
Oh shit.
Hello.
So Maddie Benavidez, right?
It is Maddie Benavidez.
Yeah, Baddie Menavidez is Instagram.
Switch the M and the B.
Dude,
Yes,
and
it's
every
Wow,
time
it
hilarious.
really is like that?
Actually, when I saw that name, I was like,
Yes.
oh hell yeah.
You got the lottery. Did your parents know it was going to be like that?
No.
I know her dad
put it
adding her
together
was like,
when you
oh
went-
my god.
They didn't know I was going to be a baddie.
Which
No.
age are
18 years later, the dad looks
That's
back.
good.
It's like, oh shit.
I hope she doesn't figure this out.
Literally.
I still mumble my words every time I see you. I'm like, Baddie, what up, Baddie? Like, oh wait, shit.
I
No.
call you Maddie.
So is
Yeah.
Maddie's Madeline or is it Madison or what is it?
It's Madeline.
Madeline. Oh,
Madeline
okay.
Eve Benavidez.
Madeline the Battling.
Madeline Eve.
Exactly. Like super white first two names and then like
And hardcore
Benavidez.
Mexican.
Yeah.
Oh, where are you
Benavidez.
from originally? Where were you born?
New Mexico.
Oh, so you're New Mexican.
I am.
That's the same as Arizonan.
I hate New Mexico.
It's the same people, I feel
I
like.
think everyone from New Mexico is like, oh, I don't want to
It
be there.
is the worst place I've ever been to in my entire life, and I spent 18 years there.
Oh my god, you're hating on New Mexico.
Do people know
sucks.
it's a state when you tell them
No.
you're from New Mexico? For
It's
real?
either, it's always like, oh, I've never met anyone from there. You're the first person I've met from there. Or just like, yeah, like they don't even know where it's
They don't know
at.
what
Breaking
Frito
Bad.
pies are. They
Yeah,
don't know-
Breaking Bad.
Where were you
Big
born,
one.
Yossi?
LA.
L.A. Okay.
Fire.
But he's the king of Tucson.
That's way better.
Oh, you're the king of Tucson. I'm from Tucson.
I'll take Tucson. I love
Yeah.
People
all
have
that.
in
fucking
Tucson.
love
People
Tucson.
have tattoos. of
Wildcats
Yossi.
Sweet 16 on Thursday.
No, dude, no, the Wildcats need to lose.
Where were you from in New
We're
Mexico
gonna-
again?
Belen.
Oh, Belen. That's basically Albuquerque.
It's, yeah. It's like right under Albuquerque. I just tell people Albuquerque.
Are things wild in Belen?
No, it sucks. It's literally like
How do you say it?
7,000
It's like a prep
people.
school.
Galen?
Belen.
Belen?
It's spelled like Helen, but with a B, but it's a Belen.
How far is that from you, Miha?
No, I was in Albuquerque, so it's literally like maybe 30
What
30
high
minutes.
school did you go to?
I grew up in northern New Mexico, so I went to McCurdy High School as a private school.
Okay.
Small. I graduated with like 45 people or something.
God damn.
Yeah, it's tiny.
Sounds like Tucson High School.
Yeah.
But yeah, Belen's a lot bigger for sure. But it's at least a city, semi-city vibes.
So what happened?
Yeah.
You said fuck this. I'm moving to Arizona.
I
wanted
said, yeah, literally. I was like, I'd rather do anything but live here.
How was growing up in high school? Were you like popular girl? Were you a nerd? Like,
Okay. So that, like, you know, like superlatives, like, you know, like in your senior year, you win like best smile or like some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
right?
I got Mrs. BHS. So like, I don't know if that's like the popular one or
What does
whatever.
BHS stand
Yeah,
for?
what-
Like Belen High School.
Oh, okay.
So like
Okay.
Mrs. Belen High School.
Got it.
Oh shit.
And then I was like prom queen.
Oh shit.
Or whatever.
Stop. Who was the king? Did
Or
you know him?
Yeah, the king was my ex-boyfriend.
So still to this day, people like have calendars of you in their.
Yeah, to this day,
With your ex.
I'm that bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
Sick.
Yeah, so I don't know. I was just like a normal high schooler.
It's American Pie over here.
I wouldn't consider myself like popular, but I guess like people thought I was, so they voted me that. But I was just friends with everyone. So
I see.
yeah.
I feel like when you're in a really small school or a really small city, it's like easy to be pretty and cool, and like
Yeah.
like people just idolize you in that sense. And I feel like this is the melting pot of everyone that was cool in like a shitty city.
Yes.
And they just moved here because they were like, "Fuck yeah." Am I wrong?
No, I agree. I think that's all like the vibes. Like
And
the
that's
people
how I
met.
ended up here, because I'm from here. So I
From
just
Tucson, you're like,
Like
oh,
you were
just
like the cool
closer.
kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, how were you in high school?
I know. I'm
Oh
kinda curious
man, the
how
class
Joel-
clown. I was just a funny guy. Funny guy. Always in trouble for doing something stupid.
Sounds about right.
Jerome,
I like to take things
Were you the
apart.
same type of person? or what?
Yeah, I
that
like
you are
to
now?
take things apart, and I can't put them back together.
Mm.
Same.
So I broke a lot of things.
Damn.
It's not about me though. I told you not to ask me questions.
Jerome, how are you in high school?
I was like a joker guy. Like I was like the one that was like say some random shit at the end of class and the whole class would laugh type thing. Yeah,
I would
get
fart.
suspended for that kind of for all kinds of stupid stuff like that.
I love the class clowns. They were my
Yeah,
favorite.
so it was funny. All the nicknames that I think I created like 3 or 4 nicknames like from my class that everybody still to this day they're like, oh, you know, Bucky.
Love that.
Yeah, I'm that asshole.
Do you have any nicknames besides the one we just? Anything in high school?
Oh, it wasn't a high school one. It was when I came to college, but it's Benny.
Benny?
Benny.
Who calls you that? Any family? Or?
Like my closest group of friends.
Okay.
Like Benny.
Yeah, Benavidez, Benny.
Yeah.
I got it. That's good. That's
Yeah.
probably
I like
pretty
that one.
common for your family.
Do you have any nicknames, Yossi?
Shit.
Yos.
Besides asshole
is
and all that.
Yossi-
Yoshi.
Is Yossi your real name?
Yoshi.
But
his middle name.
Bazad is my real name.
I stick with
Yeah,
Yossi.
it's Bazad.
No.
Yeah.
That's
Listen,
bizarre.
Listen,
I-
Bazad. That was one of them.
All right, there.
That was
like
one
the
of 'em,
first
dude.
one.
They're like, oh, you
Bazad.
fucked Bazad?
Yeah, it's like dude, it literally sounded like I was out of a Star Wars movie. Like it was so fucked up. And I was traumatized. So growing up when I was like going through elementary school, if we ever had a substitute teacher and like we would know ahead of time, hey, tomorrow we're gonna be out, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna have a sub tomorrow. I would run into class 30 minutes early and I would tell the substitute teacher, do not say Bazad, say Yossi.
Oh my
say
God.
Yossi, because as soon as they would say Bazad, everybody would laugh and go, Bazar, Bazar. So like, it'd be like, oh, great. It was sick. And of course they would butcher it and say Bazar. I'm like, can you not fucking read? You're an English teacher.
Wait, what's your last name?
Sarshar?
Say
Sar-
your full name.
Bazad Yossi Sarshar. Yeah.
I like it. I think that's a cool ass name.
It's pushing no fly list is what it is.
You got to say the whole thing though. You can't just say Bazad.
Oh my God.
You're like,
It's
Bazad
pushing no-
Yossi. They're like, oh, okay.
Bazad Yossi. Yeah, okay. All right. You got
makes up for it,
balance.
yeah.
People are like, you're Israeli, Persian, and Jewish? I'm like, yeah. They're like, that's fucked up, dude. I'm like, I don't know how it happened, man. There had to be an interim.
You only speak English?
No, I speak Farsi, English, Spanish, and Hebrew.
You speak Farsi?
Yeah, fluent.
I didn't realize that.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I speak
grew
great
up-
Farsi.
Yeah?
I say Bachakuni, and I say,
Can I translate that?
Go ahead.
yeah.
Gay boy. Okay.
And I say Kungashad and Kuskashad.
Okay, so that means gaping asshole,
What?
gaping pussy.
Wait, I got
How do you know?
another
These are the words you know.
Because Ramin taught him.
Makes sense.
Is that okay?
Yeah. I look crazy.
So do you have any brothers, sisters, Maddie?
I do not. I'm an only child.
Really? Nice.
Yeah.
So you got all the attention.
Yeah. I
So were you spoiled growing up or what?
That's what everyone asked me. I guess, yeah. I'm very grateful for everything.
So they did everything for you. Yeah, you can't have like my younger brother always got like everything cool. Like I'd get something that he'd get like a step grade up or something. I was
Yeah,
like, God
yeah.
damn it.
Well, you still seem like a hard worker. Most people that are spoiled aren't.
Yeah, I guess so.
And you've been working at Costa for how long?
Almost 2 years. 2 years in May.
Maddie works at Casa Amigos. Shout out Drew Young. Did Drew hire you?
He did. He did.
You've been there 2 years?
2 years.
What do you do there?
I do bottle service.
How do you like it?
I like it a lot.
You like being are you a bottle girl? Is that what they
It's-
say? Is that what they
yeah,
call you?
I like it for what it is. It's easy. Like I'm in college and it's a nighttime job and it's like fast money. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like if I'm gonna do it anytime in my life, it's gonna be now.
It is fast money, right?
It is. It is.
You pay taxes on all that?
No.
No, really?
Not all
I
of
thought
it.
they were pretty on top of it.
You guys are all
Cut these out, dude.
No, this
Yeah,
is a great.
we're not-
What the fuck?
Well, no. Now we claim. Yeah, we claim everything
IRS is
now.
gonna be like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys, no one watches this.
We're gonna
Relax.
reclaim all the.
We
stuff
can't talk
make
about
now.
not paying taxes. What can we talk about?
Anything else?
I know, literally.
Anything else?
Actually, that reminds me. I have to go do
You're
my
welcome.
taxes.
I need to do mine too.
I
We'll do
know,
it together.
everybody.
What
Well,
are those
then.
forms that you get? I've never done my taxes before.
Don't do them.
No.
Don't do them. If you've never done it, don't do it.
Well, I'm gonna take.
Ramin,
it
you're on a
somewhere to do it.
podcast right now.
Ramin's on the podcast.
Never done it, don't do it.
Yossi's on the podcast.
What up?
Show them to the camera.
You guys see my paw? All right, paw. Well, we're here talking to Maddie Benavidez.
Pa, do you need another son?
What do you say?
Hey, he looks like he's on vacation. in
Mijo,
Hawaii.
you got the Hawaii shirt on
You
and
in
everything.
Hawaii
Mijo.
on vacation? Oh, there he is. All right, I'll call you guys later. Hey, Carrie. All right, bro. Sorry about that. I shouldn't have taken that.
Yeah,
that was unprofessional.
That was really rude.
That was
Okay, you've been at Casa Amigos for 2 years as a bottle girl. You like it. How many bottle girls do you think work there?
right now. We have like 14.
500.
14. Wow.
No, Casa's always like the venue. That
They
has
always
the
be
most
training,
girls.
you know.
Yeah, but
How long were you in training?
So I hosted first.
Which is really training. That's
Because
how you learn the list. It's how you learn all the stuff that's
I'm
going
only
on.
20 years old.
It's the best way for you to learn, though.
True.
You
True.
probably knew everything when you started bottle serving,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I guess so. I'm like, I didn't really get trained. I just like got thrown into it.
But you already knew the bottle list by then. You've been hostessing.
True.
It's the
True.
best way, I think.
But yeah, I started when I had just turned 19, and now I'm 20. I'm gonna turn
So you have to
21
be
next
you
week.
have to be 20 to serve.
19 is like the serving age for alcohol in
Oh,
Arizona.
okay. Oh, so you got in there. You're just like Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah. I was like, because like you can't do it forever. You know what I mean? So I was like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it now. Get
No,
in
you
early.
can't. I would say till 25, you start falling apart. I'm kidding.
Why?
That's a joke.
Oh, wait, elaborate. On
No,
that.
I'm kidding.
No,
I'm kidding.
elaborate.
You know what I mean.
Can you imagine 40 years later, we're like, oh,
We're
we
like,
see Maddie. We're like,
Maddie,
No.
sorry.
she's still doing bottle service.
We
Like,
bring her back on the pod.
No, to be honest,
So how have the last 4 years been?
there is some truth to that. But I feel like as long as you're hot, you can do it.
Yeah, 100%.
Like that's what really matters.
Yeah, hot as defined by Drew Young
Yeah.
what do you
or
think?
whoever your hiring manager.
Yeah,
is.
like whoever the GM of that venue
And
is.
and might I say he has great taste.
True, I agree.
That's super pervy.
I agree.
We can cut that out.
No, it's fine. Yeah, great taste.
Okay, cool. So where do you go to school?
Arizona State.
Hey.
Forks up.
They're not in the playoffs.
How do
Yeah.
you like it there?
I like it a lot. It's really fun.
It's
Really
so
easy.
nice.
I'm a business major.
Sick. What
Yeah.
kind of business degree are you looking for?
Right now I'm business communications, but
Okay.
I want maybe switch to marketing or something.
Is marketing easier?
It's where the world's headed.
I know, yeah. Everything's marketing.
I wouldn't
was
say
marketing-
easier.
I was a
Probably more
marketing
fun.
major.
More fun for
Yeah,
sure.
it's got to be.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I want to do it. Cause like, what am I gonna do with business communications? I don't know.
So what do you see yourself marketing?
Is it too late to switch?
Like brand marketing. No, it's not.
You got to.
Sex chocolates?
Think about it.
Sex chocolates.
Yep.
Um,
Yossi was the main guy in some sex chocolates.
Really?
I was the face of a sex chocolate company.
That's
the guy,
That's
what?
fire.
It
I
was
thought
really-
that was a black guy.
That's Yossi.
Oh, that was sexual chocolate. Do you remember sexual chocolate?
No,
Oh, I'll look it up for you. But carry on.
hold on.
He's going to pull up the picture.
Oh, of you? Let me see. We'll put
I
it
don't
up
know if
on
it's
the
still on there.
pod.
So the owner sold.
Jamie,
the,
can you put that up?
It's a poster in Times Square. Watch. I don't know, one of those big...
Wait,
So they-
is this for
This
real?
is sexual
Yeah.
chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not me. I don't have Jerry curls.
That would be funny if it was you, though.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, did you sell this at ASU? Is that why we got onto
Can I
sexual?
take a picture of that?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
It's just literally it's on the website.
Oh,
Stop.
that's so funny.
Yeah, no, so they
Hey, is
they
that really
just-
sex chocolate?
I thought you guys were
Bro,
joking.
it is so fucked up.
Sounds
So-
like mushrooms.
You
so-
tried it?
Yeah, so when we walked into the shoot, I didn't really know what I was walking into. And by the way, they sent out mailers to everybody in Arizona. They sent out mailers to everybody in Arizona. So everybody got a postcard in the mail with my face on it. And the day I got it in the mail, I was like, wait, this could be really fun. So I posted it on my story saying, hey, whoever brings this into varsity tonight, shots on me. And I was DJing that night. Next thing I know, there's like fucking hundreds of people holding this goddamn mailer up. I was
Oh
like,
my
what the
God.
fuck?
That's
And
hilarious.
like, I thought it was a joke. I didn't think anyone got it. But anyway, we walk into this shoot. I didn't really know what was going on. I didn't entirely understand the concept. But the guy, you know, a really chill guy, his name's Oliver. He's like, he had a bunch of the chocolates laying around. He's like, you guys should try it. Like, just take a bite. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, what's
Oh,
it?
no.
Like this is before we started taking pictures. Mind you, I didn't know. I brought clothes, but I didn't know I was going to be in my underwear the whole fucking time. Okay? So I eat, like, they tasted good. I ate, like, a couple full chocolate bars. And I was like, all right, cool. And, like the girls did and whatever. And then they were just like, hey, Yossi, like, we want you to be in more of the pictures. And I ended up being, it was me and, like, one other dude, but they just literally kept shoving me in everything.
Full erection.
And they're just like, here. And I'm like, Like, oh God, like what am I supposed to do? And like one of the girls was fucking engaged and she didn't know what she signed up for either. So they had us getting like super close, like that photo, like they had us getting super close to each other and like holding each other tight and like doing all kinds of real horny shit, like putting her on top of the sink and like wrapping her legs around me, like dipping her down, like it was on the bed, like all kinds of crazy shit. Meanwhile, I'm rocking a full-blown erection the whole time. And I'm like, oh my God.
They were just chill with that?
I
wasn't unprofessional?
Dude, I would go to the bathroom and flick it. Like, come on, dude.
Get out of here, bro.
Get out of here, bro.
You gotta go rub it out really quick. Just get it over with.
No,
Dude,
no. I have a question. What do you guys do in situations like that? Like, how do you make
I go
it
rub it
away?
out. I jerk off in the bathroom, 100%.
Oh, wait. I have
Why
such a-
wouldn't I?
You're
How would
at
I have
a funeral. Say it happened. You need it down
funeral?
quickly.
I have a suit on, my jacket, the
No.
pants aren't. I'd have nice material.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not jogging pants. All right,
Bro.
I don't wear joggers to the funeral, but
That's why Joel wears his diaper.
that's why I wear jeans is to hold it back.
Okay.
I did wear a jeans to a funeral once, but it wasn't for a boner. Hey, but if I was in public and I had a boner and I really didn't want to have one, 'cause it's
Yeah.
really embarrassing, I would run to the bathroom or ask someone if I could borrow their mouth. But usually they say no to that, so I go to the bathroom.
Shut.
Makes
the
sense.
So that actually gives me a really good story.
Oh, here we go again.
My buddy was visiting, and he was visiting from LA, and we were at. It was one of those pool parties that like Bird and them host, like for Benki and whatnot. And I was DJing, and there was a bunch of girls there, and like everyone was having fun, whatever. My homie disappears for like an hour, and he comes back. We're partying. We're like not done. We get to my house, and he's laying on my couch. This is post-party, post-everything. We're all coming down. We're chilling. And he's laying on my couch, and his shorts are covered in like a stain. And I look at him, and I go, hey, man, like what is that? He goes, yeah, so I got a confession to make. And I go, what? And this is like a random like rinky-dink Airbnb, like dog shit Airbnb, like ghetto as fuck. And he goes, there was like a pool bathroom outside that like the door wouldn't even work. I guess one of the girls just had this massive rack, and he like has zero self-control. And he's just like, he was in in loose shorts. He's like, I didn't know what to do. I was freaking out. I had a fucking, like, it wouldn't go away. I didn't know what to do. So I guess he went to the bathroom, and he like pushed his back against the door to hold the door closed, and jerked off in the bathroom for like 30 minutes, dude. While this pool party's going on, accidentally fucks up and just like nuts everywhere. All over the bathroom, all over his clothes. There's no toilet paper in
How
there.
old is this person?
27 years old.
It's like a 12-year-old.
And he just comes out of the bathroom like stained up and shit and just smiling like nothing's wrong.
Hell yeah.
What the fuck?
But yeah, no, I don't think I've ever been pushed to that point.
Well, I have aim with
That's
mine.
why you know it's a problem.
I can just aim it right in
I
the
feel like
toilet.
there's so many other solutions to that.
What?
That,
No,
like-
you can't. It hurts. You can't it hurts. You gotta get soft again. For some people, it may not hurt, but
Doesn't it just go away?
No.
it will eventually if you're sitting still. I think. But if you're riding a horse,
Right? Oh my god.
that's when I get the hardest.
Shut the fuck.
I'm just saying.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine Joel's all riding a horse? He just
I'm like, oh, here we go
Straight
again.
action.
I'm like, stop it, because they trot like that, right?
Yeah.
I'll stop.
You're nuts.
I'll stop. I don't want to get hard while we're on the podcast.
So there's two things that really get Joel going. Is the
Horses.
if a hot girl comes up and gives him a room key, that's one.
Oh yeah, that's my fantasy. I want a room key at Global Ambassador. I
Yeah.
want someone just be like, hey.
And then two, a horse.
And then the horse.
We podcasted a couple hours before you got here.
What do you guys talk about?
Mostly Yossi.
Yeah.
That's what we called him in high school. Mostly Yossi.
Mostly Yossi.
That's his podcast. Mostly Yossi. That's
Mostly
good.
Yossi.
We might have to change the name of this.
Yos do the most.
Mostly Yossi.
Wait, I have a question for Yossi. Do you have a girlfriend?
No.
Wow.
What
How
do
long
you
did you
have?
want him to ask him that?
What do I have?
Like, do you have like a situationship with like a girl that like
Oh, we were just talking about this.
Where?
hi-fi?
Oh shit.
Is that where your ex works?
Yeah.
But you guys do
It's
have a
just a question. It's
situationship.
just
Are
like
we
a-
allowed to talk about it?
Yeah, can we talk about it or no?
Or what's her deal?
Or we'll cut it out.
Is she dating someone? Will she be
my
embarrassed?
God.
Will he be embarrassed?
He's gonna pull up the text.
Yeah.
Should we? Okay.
What happened?
You're about to piss me off.
Oh, she asked him not to talk about it on the podcast.
Yeah. Oh, look, Kelsey Smith.
There is a
still
situation,
Great.
apparently. Hey, SK, a situation.
SK, there's
Apparently, SK means
no.
kind of like a
Apparently.
situation, apparently.
SK-ish. No situation.
no.
Okay.
So single.
Yeah.
I would
Okay.
say you're single.
Single and ready to mingle, mijo.
Nice.
Mingling.
Mijo.
Singling and mingling.
Lacey.
Hey, Lacey, we were just talking about Yossi. For those of you that can't see on the camera, Lacey just walked in,
She feels like shit.
and she feels like shit.
You have a good voice when you talk like that. Like you can be in commercials.
I've been in a few.
I've been in a few. Like, how do I make
Oh, he
my
Been in
does
a
Christopher
few
Walken
commercials.
commercials.
Have you seen Dune 2?
No.
Then you wouldn't get it.
Oh.
Wait, where did this question come from and why?
Oh, I was just wondering.
For just research purposes?
I know, it's kind of random.
Just
Oh,
research
yeah.
purposes.
Okay.
Yeah, bro, stop hitting on her on camera.
I'm not.
Oh my God, Yossi, I love
Jesus,
you.
Yossi. Oh my God, the two of you
Anyways.
get these guys a private podcast studio.
Anyways, this is a matchmaking episode.
Yeah. Anyway.
On this episode of Benavidez. How do you say that in Farsi?
Fuck.
if they got married, do you think Yossi would change his name to Benavidez?
100%, right?
Should.
Yossi
Actually,
Benavidez.
no. Your
Yes.
last name is cool.
Yo soy Benavidez.
You'd have to take my last
It'd be
name.
Maddie.
100%.
What is it again?
Maddie Sarshar.
Sarshar.
Madeline
It doesn't flow.
Sarshar.
It doesn't flow.
No. What's your middle name?
Eve.
Eve. Madeline Eve Sarshar.
Maddie,
We buy a yacht, call it the SS
Yossi
Maddie.
Benavidez sounds like you're a boxer or something.
Dude, it's straight up does.
Yossi
I would-
Benavidez.
Yo soy Benavidez.
Oh my goodness.
That'd be Yossi.
Oh,
Yossi Benavidez.
Okay. All right. So she goes to ASU. And how do you like Old Town? Had you heard of it before you moved here?
No, not before I moved here, but when I did move here, everyone was like, oh my God. And they all said the reason I wanted to work at Casa was because everyone's like, Casa's the funnest, blah, blah. This was back in like 2021 when I
Okay.
moved here.
Yeah.
So that's when everyone was like, Casa Amigos is like so fun, like blah, blah, blah.
And so you just went and got the job.
And then I got a DM on Instagram because I wanted to work in Old Town. And so I requested Drew. And then like nothing happened after that. He just DM'd me and was like, hey, do you want to come in for an interview? And I was like, yes, I do. And then went in for an interview.
That's
Got
how
hired.
we get all these. When we have you fill out an application, it asks for your Instagram username. And so the first thing we do is we look up your Instagram real quick. And then we just DM. Do you want to come in for an interview? But that's how we do it. That's how
Yeah.
Drew does it. That's
Yep.
the best way to do it.
No,
so we
it
get
is.
like, I was getting a bunch. I can't imagine how many Drew gets. But like, you get a lot of fucking.
Yeah.
A lot of
This one you're at Skylines or what?
applications. Skylanes and R&R, we were getting a lot, but it's the same company, so we get we all get the same. But I felt like, to be honest with you, at R&R, I felt like I was getting bottom of the list. Like I felt like all the other.
What do you mean?
I felt like all the other clubs
Filtered
got the
down.
resumes, and by the time they got to me, I felt like this was pretty ratchety. I didn't really hire much from that stack of paper.
Damn, that's
Ever.
fucked. Because all my employees.
And I went
are
through
him.
every one of them. I went
Oh
through
my
every
God.
one
I know
of them.
he was hiring everyone.
Yeah, everyone from Varsity just straight to R&R.
I had a few RC, maybe just 2.
4.
That was more, yeah.
I don't know. They don't tell me. But it's the same at Skylines. I had a lot of RCD too. And my point is, I'm glad you're here, Maddie.
Thank you. I'm happy
Thanks
to be here.
for coming in and talking to us about your experience here in Scottsdale. What's your favorite restaurant?
Sumo Maya.
That's your favorite? Okay,
Yeah.
I like Suamaya.
I
They have a great brunch too.
You know who I went there with? First time ever? Is David.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
He loves that place.
Yeah.
We go there all the
David.
time.
Oh, I love David.
Yeah, David's cool. David's a homie.
We go there all
What's
the
your
time. The
favorite
bartender
coffee
already
shop?
knows his drink. They're like, here you go.
They have that green drink there, like the green magic. I don't even know.
Is it
I've seen
matcha?
Is it good?
I thought it was matcha, but they said it wasn't matcha.
Oh, it's just green.
It's so good.
Yeah, I've
It's
seen
so
it.
good.
What is it? I forgot what it's called.
It's like
I don't know. I don't think I've ever had it.
green magic something.
I think that was our first
I like
date
their
too,
food there.
Jerome.
Suamaya.
Yeah. Remember? We got absolutely annihilated. Don't remember. Yeah, no, we drank like 3 bottles of sake that night.
God.
Oh yeah.
It was a Tuesday. So like, oh, let's go for like just a quick
Sounds
dinner.
about right.
Yeah. like 5 years ago when I first moved here.
I love that place actually.
When I first moved here and Maya still had like the inside open, like the nightclub open. There's this girl Abby Sutton that I knew from college.
Yeah, from varsity.
Oh, we all know Abby.
Everybody knows. I love Abby. She's a fucking firecracker, dude. So
She reminds me of a Maddie.
a little
I've
bit.
I've never met her.
I think Abby's obviously a little
Love
bit
each
more
other.
insane, but
yeah, I agree.
So
She's crazy.
Is she actually?
I don't know. I'm kidding.
she's like a firecracker. Like she's like an
Okay.
Energizer bunny. She's,
Don't piss her off.
She has high energy. She's
I'm
always
just
fun.
kidding.
But if you piss her off, she'll lose her shit for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, when I first moved into town, she's like, "You have to meet Jerome. I fucking love Jerome. Like he's a man." And then I walk into Maya, and it's just Jerome, and like I'm not kidding, like 30 women just everywhere. He's like, and it's just Jerome with like
Probably Ramin or-
bunch of champagne and like bunch of alcohol, and Jerome's just like, take whatever you want, mijo. And this is the first time we met, and that was like, it just stuck.
Well,
and I
that was
like,
when Pete was working there, so like we get discounted stuff.
yeah, dude, it was the best. and it was the best, dude. That like, and it kind of just went on from there. Took me under his wing.
Yeah, we used to do like the 10 bottles of Voo for 1,000 or something. It was like they just keep coming out.
It was ridiculous, dude.
Love that.
We're spraying people in the crowd and in the pool, and
Oh,
people
yeah. That's the
people
best.
didn't hate it. They loved it. They were like,
Yeah. You would think people
Like,
would get
what
mad,
the
but
fuck?
yeah, they would just like turn it up.
Fire.
We need to do that. We need to do that again.
Where else do you go besides Sumo Maya? Where can we find you if you're not working? But you work every weekend, right?
Yeah.
And then you're in school.
And I'm not 21. So
And you're
I
not
can't go
21.
out.
So coffee. Where do you go for coffee?
Dutch Bros. Speaking of coffee, Yossi,
Ooh,
can
what do you get at
hand
Dutch
me that?
Brothers? What is this? I get the double torture.
Okay, this is, I only drink sugar-free drinks.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because I'll
That's
break out.
you have to say that because Dutch Brothers is full of sugar, especially the one I get.
Yeah, this one's a sugar-free Golden Eagle with extra sugar-free caramel drizzle.
Golden Eagle.
ASMR.
Come on, Drizzle. What'd you
That-
say?
Closer.
That ASMR is crazy.
Can they hear it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's Dutch Brothers. You can
That's,
tell.
that's
It's
fire.
that ice.
That's sugar free. The rocks sound manlier when they're not sugar free.
Yeah, for real.
No sugar in those
It's super
rocks.
yummy.
Is it yummy?
No, but for real though, where you
Does
can
it wake
find
you
me is the gym, home, or Casa Amigos, and that's it.
Which gym do we all get a membership at to watch you work out at?
Muscle Factory in Tempe.
Muscle Factory.
Yeah, that's nuts. That's nuts.
Joel's gonna be there tomorrow.
I go to 5-star.
Fire.
It's great. I was there today, and I was just like, I was there early, and I forget how many girls go there, and I'm just.
We
sitting
do
there
group
working
workouts there sometimes.
out. Okay, I've probably seen you,
At 5-star?
Yeah, with
Brian.
Brian and what you call it, like all the Casa Amigos girls. Like Drew will text us and be
Oh, okay.
like, group workout, blah blah blah, and then
Oh yeah, that's right. I've seen y'all check in there.
Yeah,
I
we
always miss that.
yeah,
I'm like, dang. Drew posted. I'm like, I missed it.
I know. Middle of the day, like 1 o'clock, you gotta go then.
And that's like my time too. Will you text me next time?
I
So
will. I will.
Just keep them in the loop.
Okay. All right. Well, you're making it sound really boring. What do you got to have something you do around here besides school and work? But work is fun,
And
I guess.
gym.
So that's not that.
What are
boring.
your hobbies when you have a day off? Like, what do you do?
I literally just go to the gym.
Have you
And
ever
I
hiked Camelback Mountain?
No, I'm not into that.
You're all gym
Like if
tan
I'm
laundry.
gonna like,
You got to work out your legs.
if I'm gonna like
You need
work
ass.
out, it's gonna Pilates. I do Pilates always.
Okay.
Pilates and like weightlifting, but only weightlifting from like my bottom half because I'm not trying to get big on top. Not that I would, but I don't.
Right. That's why you need a hike.
If I'm gonna work out, I'm not doing a workout like that. Like I'm gonna go to the gym or do like
Okay, that's fair.
some inside stuff.
Hiking makes you
All right.
skinny, dude.
Yeah. I feel like that's a lot of like
I'm not skinny.
burning calories.
Are you hiking?
I hike a lot.
He's gone to
More
the
than
gym
you.
once.
I did a great. I don't go to the gym. I go hiking. You should see my steps. I can show them to you.
Are your
Let's see it.
calves like huge?
Jacked.
They kind of look like it.
They are, because I like to hike. I did the Grand Canyon last year. I really do like.
You
to
think
hike.
so?
Huh? My
Sure,
calves
just
are
looks
bigger
like
than
that,
most
yeah.
people. but
Those
they're just
look
from,
big.
They're just from hiking.
He's got like probably like a
I
40
really like
vertical or
hiking.
something. You know?
Yeah.
Anyway, most people from Arizona like hiking.
Yeah,
We like
I
to
know.
hike.
A lot of my friends do it, but no, I'm not into stuff like that. Like, especially in Arizona.
Oh,
like,
because my dog is so cool and she likes to hike too, so that's why I like it.
what kind of dog do you have?
Australian Shepherd,
Oh,
Yeah, she's
miniature.
pretty good dog.
hers.
She has her own
She's
Instagram.
super trained too.
Here's a cutie girl.
Do you have any dogs?
I don't have any pets, and I want one. Like, I have them at home, like where my parents are, but like those aren't my pets. Like,
I get the vibes you're like a pet monkey person or something.
This is
You're
us
like,
on.
Dude, growing up, I had a pet sugar glider.
No way.
Hey, is that
There
a
was
squirrel?
a girl that would bring
Yeah,
a sugar.
a flying squirrel.
Dude, they would bring. There was a girl that would bring sugar gliders to class in college.
That's lit.
She would literally
In a
bring
little
two of
pouch?
them. Yes, in
Yes.
a pouch. She'd bring them to class.
You can hang. They hang out in pouches.
Do they get to know you?
I feel like they do.
Like, would they know that
Yeah.
you're their owner, like a dog?
I
does?
think so.
You think so?
They make this
They
noise.
seem pretty
that's
smart.
like
They jump trees. Like,
fly?
they have to be smarter than
all
like
night long.
As a sugar
loud,
glider?
Loud as hell.
That's when they sleep.
No, yeah, they do it all night, and you're trying to sleep, and it's like.
Are they clingy, or do they just sleep in a nest, or what do they sleep in?
No, they sleep in a little pouch in their cage.
Oh, okay. A sugar glider. I could get one at PetSmart.
No, like.
Is it exotic? Is it considered exotic?
Yeah, I think it's considered
It's
exotic.
like a tiger.
Yeah.
she just caught hers in the woods.
Yeah.
A New Mexican sugar glider, Mom.
I don't think they're in New Mexico though, to be honest.
No, it was like Australian or whatever.
Oh, my dog's Australian.
Yeah. They probably know each other.
They have the same accent for
Yeah.
sure.
Joel,
My dogs got out this morning.
And then what happened?
I don't want to tell everyone, but I left the garage door open. And then I left it open last night.
All night.
All night. I went to bed, and my dog was laying next to me at 4 a.m. She was gone, and I was like, whatever. It's weird that she got up. I woke up at like 6, and I don't see them. I'm dog sitting right now, another dog, and I don't see either one.
Oh God.
And they had just been walking the streets, and I drove around freaking out when I found them.
Good. I'm
How
glad.
far out?
right down the street.
Crazy that I found them.
It
They
stressed
had
you
to have
out?
been gone for the whole time since she jumped out of my bed at night, right? That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Trip.
Oh yeah, I lost it. I was crying. No, I didn't cry.
Yeah.
But I called the
I
other
was
dogs.
crying.
I called the other dog's owner. And
Oh,
I called him and I
fuck.
was like, "Hey, I've lost your dog."
And
And
what'd
he's
they
like,
say?
"Relax." And I was like, "Oh, I see your dog."
Relax.
Right
you're
after
on
he
the phone.
said relax, I go, "Never mind. I see your dog. I shouldn't have called you."
So the second you found him, you're like, yay.
And I was like, "Yippee!"
Were you being paid to dog sit?
Yeah, whose dog is it?
Were you?
No, it's my roommate's.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right. Then that changes
Yeah,
things.
Ruby's dog. I don't know. Do you know Matt Rubin?
Oh,
Yes.
you
It's Ruby's dog.
What kind of dog does he have?
I don't know what that is. No offense, Ruby. Her name. I don't even know.
No
What-
offense.
I didn't know her name. I've been dog sitting for him I'm so chill and my dog's so chill and my house is so chill. So he'll drop his dog off with me for years and I don't mind it. And I didn't even know the dog's name for years.
Shada.
And then finally, I didn't even know that.
Shada.
He calls her little girl. So I call it little girl.
Yeah.
In fact, I was yelling, little girl. This morning. I'm like, what a fucking annoying name. So annoying to have to yell that in the neighborhood. I was like, little girl.
And imagine he's probably in a robe and his underwear.
No, it was
panicking.
I had a boner. I was like, no, but I was like, little girl.
That's
Can you
nuts.
imagine the neighbors like, what the hell's going
This
on here?
lady was walking her dog, and she was like trying to help me. And I was like, their name is Little Girl. It's not my dog, but I need it.
That's so funny.
So Maddie, give us a couple like really crazy experiences, whether it's been in an Uber or some weird shit that's happened to you in Scottsdale, like interactions with dudes.
I feel like the stuff I tell you guys, though, you guys are like,
That's nothing.
so yeah, like so
Hey,
used to it.
but it's weird for you,
Yeah,
and
it's
it's going to
weird
be
for
weird
you.
for some of our listeners. And even though we're cool with it, we'd still like to. I think it'll be great.
Let me think. Hold on.
Just like any crazy fights at Casa, any girls get in your face,
Any guys being super creepy.
anyone throw up on you.
I
I've been
feel
thrown up
like-
on.
Ew.
I work in a
that's
bar industry. You get thrown up
awful.
on all the time when you're kicking people out. People are too drunk.
Ooh,
They throw
yeah.
up on you.
No crazy. Like I've seen fights all the time, like outside the door.
Do you take Uber?
I do.
Why
I
is
do
this a
take.
thing?
I partake in Uber and Lyft.
It's a very common thing.
I haven't
Yeah.
had a lot. No, I don't.
Okay.
I rarely like drink, like and
I
go
don't know
out.
where you find the time to do that if you're working and going to school.
And
the
it's
gym.
just like,
When did you get your boobs?
ooh, I got them on January 12th, so that was like
It's my birthday.
2 months ago.
How did you?
Is it
It literally
actually?
is.
Okay, fine.
He'll never forget.
Yeah, January 12th.
Like that day.
That's the
It's a
day.
good day.
The baddie was born.
Yeah. I
Me and her boobs have the same birthday.
love that.
Me and your boobs have two things in common. There's two of us.
That's pretty funny, actually.
That's great.
Okay, so back to the boobs. How did you pick your doctor? Is he here in Scottsdale?
He is. His name is Sean Parson, and he doesn't have like an Instagram or anything, but
Wait
a
a
girl got hired at Casa.
Different Sean Parson.
I know,
That's
I was
pretty
gonna- I was
crazy.
gonna say
Yeah,
that.
it's like all right.
Different. There's
Yeah.
actually like
We're
3
like,
in
oh,
town.
Sean
Is the
Parson
crazy
does
part.
this now?
Yeah, no,
There's Sean Parson. There's Sean Parsons, and there's this Sean Parson.
Yeah, Dr.
wild.
Sean Parson in
And that's the
Scottsdale.
actual doctor that.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, so a girl got hired at Casa, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, her fake tits are great!" Like, oh my, that's like what I heard about first, like, cause she worked at Bottled, and then she got hired at Casa, and that was like the first thing I heard. And so I saw them, and I was like, "Yeah, those are fire." And I was asking her about them, and she's like, "Yeah, I went through the armpit," and that's what I wanted, cause I didn't want scars underneath. So I went through the armpit, and that guy did it, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And hers looked great, and they felt great, and whatever.
So
Wait, what do
But-
you mean through the armpit?
they go in through your armpits.
Yeah.
There's
You
no
can-
scars.
I don't want to show you because then
I
you're gonna
see?
look at it closely. I don't want you to
Let me
see
see
my
it.
armpit.
All you need to do is grow armpit
I'll
hair.
show you from far away.
If you grow
I'm not
armpit
sh-
hair,
No, I'm not showing you this close.
This is pretty far.
That's pretty far.
no, you can get a
No,
little further.
it's
Go stand over
gross.
there, Yossi.
Yeah, can you? And
Go
then
stand over there.
Oh my god. So random.
You see it?
I can see it from here. I don't want to see it. Yeah, that's not. Can you just grow
But
some?
they fit this big old thing through that little cut.
That's nuts.
I know.
They spread it.
That's so gross. Like, I'm just imagining, like, that's disgusting.
Oh, crazy. Okay, cool.
They're 415 cc's.
So you found your doctor.
Damn.
Yeah.
$6,000,
No.
8,000
No.
lower.
10,000.
I don't know.
Oh, she got-
8,500.
She got the 15K ones.
No. I
Okay, where am
cannot
I?
say.
My ballpark. Your parents
500
can't know.
I
$500.
can't say.
Can you whisper it to me?
She got a discount. She got a
I can tell you after this.
Groupon.
Text me.
Okay.
I won't care after this.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys after this, but I can't say it on camera.
That's all right.
No, it's not a big deal, but
No, we just had a bet going on. He probably gave you a deal, huh? Did
What
you
was?
have
No, I didn't get a deal.
we didn't have a bet going on you personally. We were just saying I think most boobs, a good set of boobs, cost like $20K.
Well, Joel just wants to know.
No,
20,000,
cheaper,
bro?
Cheaper. Well,
Like
actually,
15 to
This
No,
girl-
I'm talking Cadillac. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. I'm talking a third
Bedazzled with
boob.
diamonds.
okay. Well, what's like good boobs?
These.
Okay, good. Thank you.
I
But
haven't
like,
seen them,
they look great.
but I don't know who to. Yeah, no, yeah.
But like, what are bad boobs?
None is the correct answer.
Oh, nope. There's a few.
There's
There's
like one
a
down
few.
here.
Describe them.
No, I can tell you. They're spread apart too much.
Spread apart too
It's
much.
the worst.
The nipples look weird. The nipples look like snake eyes.
What?
Yeah.
They can't control that on the surgery.
No,
Yossi.
Well, was it because
I'm
they had
just
weird
saying.
nipples before, or like
can
you
get-
mean like they're weird, like?
Post. It's post.
Oh
The
man,
nipples just
really?
did not come back.
Okay, but it's usually the bad boob jobs are usually just spread apart too much. That's usually
Yeah.
what I see. They're like this.
Okay. Or like if they don't feel good.
They're cross-eyed.
I don't think I've ever touched a pair of boobs I didn't think felt good.
For real. I think boobs are always great, no matter what.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. We've been asking people. One of the things of living in Scottsdale is you have to have fake boobs. At this point,
Scottsdale starter pack is fake tits. You worked in Old Town at some point.
Dated David.
Yeah.
Or Yossi.
Or Yossi.
oh, man. You got fired by someone.
Yeah, you got fired by someone. And that's about it. I
Juicy.
think. Yeah.
Juicy.
No, but we're just talking
Add
about
to the list.
Scottsdale.
Mushrooms. I feel like
Scottsdale.
everybody's
Drugs.
sober journey is fucking mushrooms now.
So when you moved here, did you never plan on getting fake boobs, or it was in the cards since you were a 12-year-old?
It was like for me, it's more about butt. Like no matter what, butt is important. Butt is
So
better
you
than
have
boobs
that knack,
always.
but you can't get boobs.
But I think it's stupid when people get their butt done because you can easily get that in the gym if you really want it bad
And
enough.
it looks terrible.
It does.
when it's not
There's-
natural.
It never looks good. Like just really
Ew.
go to the gym.
And it's so obvious.
It is. Yeah.
Like
Because
this.
the thighs never match the ass.
Never. It doesn't
No.
line up when it comes back.
Like and you have to be fat in the first place to get your butt done. So like, what if you're not? Like, you can't. Whatever. Moral of the story
All
is,
of a sudden you have this big old fake butt.
don't
Like, what the hell?
don't get your butt
I
done.
hope we never get into butts in Scottsdale like that.
Same.
Most girls in Scottsdale, their butts are natural, but it's slipping, unfortunately. Some Miami
Who
girls
do
been moving here.
What?
I've
There's
been
fake
seeing
butts in Scottsdale.
Miami's big fake butt, right? That's their thing.
Yeah, that's
All of them have a
massive
fake
of it.
butt in Miami. Everyone in Scottsdale has fake boobs. In Miami, they have the boobs and the butt. Scottsdale, we didn't used to do lips. Now we're doing lips and boobs.
A lot of filler.
And I think we're
lips.
starting to move into butts, and it's really unfortunate.
I don't want the butts.
It's the end of
Where
a
are you
good time.
seeing- where are you seeing butts?
Yeah, same.
I don't wanna
haven't
call
seen
them out.
yet.
Okay.
I'll text it to you after.
Okay.
Do you want
yeah.
to tell me the venue? At
I'll
least?
send you
the
pictures of the
venue.
butts.
The venue.
Just tell me the venue.
I can show you fake butts all day.
Venue.
I don't think Old Town's hiring fake butts yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, I haven't
So
seen
you're
them.
just all right.
Yeah.
No, like I said,
Out in the wild.
fake
Yeah.
butts come around 25.
25.
25.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
It's gonna be the thing.
But no, the boobs. Everyone has the boobs, but butt is always more important because you don't want to be shaped like an AirPod. You know what I mean? Like the big old tits
Like
and
an
then no
AirPod.
ass. I hate that shit.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
I didn't know I had a flat ass until someone told me, and then I started doing squats.
What
and
they
shit.
say? They were like, "Hey, yo." you
My
need
buddy
to-"
was like, I was at a party, and my buddy like came in the room and like recorded me having sex. And he's like, and he's like, hey, look at your butt. And I was like, he's like, it's concaving. And I was like, oh. And I heard cocaine does that too. So I stopped doing blow and I started doing squats.
Stop doing blow. Start doing squats. That's the best
Yeah.
thing you could
I
probably.
still
do.
smoke weed.
Concave butt. Oh my god.
It's not concave anymore.
So what? You hit legs every day.
No, it's Pilates Monday, Wednesday, Friday, legs, Tuesday, Thursday. Because I want to be toned.
I love
And
it.
that's the thing is like everyone's obsessed with like size and like whatever. I'm like, as long as you look proportionate, your body's going to look fine. And like you work out a bit, stay toned, tighten that shit up.
Right. Well, that's
be
why
fine.
I'm bulking, because I have a big head and I want it to be proportionate.
Oh, okay. You look proportionate. You look good.
It's because I do it for my head.
Okay, good.
Can you imagine Joel's just
I
big
weigh-
head, then like all skinny.
I
What
weigh-
size hat do you wear?
A 6.5, I think. Maybe
What?
7.
So it is big or it isn't big?
That's just
Seven's
hair.
big.
It's just hair then, because that's small.
Yeah, that is small.
I thought 7 was big.
No.
no,
What's considered?
that's like normal.
No, I have a big
average.
face.
Snapbacks.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I have
What
to go
about
to the
fitted
third.
hats?
The third.
The third
only
notch?
3 dots left on a snapback.
Oh,
What about
okay.
like fitted hats? Like what?
They fit.
All of them?
What size
They're
hats
fitted.
do you guys wear?
Snapback guy.
You don't know your size?
Let's see, Joel. Put this
Uh-huh.
on.
See, I got to go to the third on this. This will
Let's see if
never
that
fit.
fits you.
See, I go to the first or
This will
second.
never fit.
Dude, you have great hair.
Look at that. I can't get it off.
It's your hair that's the problem there.
No,
yeah, you have a
it's
lot of
not.
hair. How old are you?
I'm 38.
Okay.
I had a birthday. So I'm in my mid 30s.
Your hair is great.
Uh-huh.
Do you have good hair genes?
This is a wig,
No one in my
actually.
family goes bald.
What the?
You got
What
this,
are you
dude. Just
doing?
I
pull
don't
it
know,
down,
man.
bro. Pull the wire down.
There you go. There we go. There we go.
Back.
There we go.
Fire.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You're like a silver fox.
So what do you guys think of this whole Puff Daddy thing?
Have you heard about this?
Wait, are we talking about
Or Diddy, is
the
what he calls
Diddy?
himself.
P Diddy.
I think that shit's nuts. Like,
If he touched you when you were underage, I have a lawyer for you.
okay, thank you.
We're doing a mass
A mass
touch.
A mass
touch lawyer thing.
touch lawyer.
Yeah, no, that shit's
Did you
nuts.
read about it? I didn't read about it. I just hearsay.
I just saw
really don't
Homeland
know.
Security was at his place.
Yeah, so federal.
And then he's like, his airplane landed like somewhere where there's like no extradition, right? Or something like that.
Yeah.
They were there.
And then he sold
said
some
they
kind of
arrested
stock
his
in some
sons.
company or something.
I don't know,
recently.
man. Apparently, this is what I heard. I heard that he was having sex with an underage girl, which is illegal, and she went to sue him, and he settled the suit, but then because she went to sue him, other people saw that she had sued him,
Yeah.
and they all came forward. And so because it was more than one person, they were underage,
Yeah.
it's considered sexual trafficking. So that's why the headline states sex trafficked.
I think there's more to it than that.
I think so, too. I'm just telling you what.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah,
only
I get
know
on
what I read.
TikTok and I see a bunch of videos and
You need
shit.
to get on Reddit.
I know.
That's
I'm
really
on
where-
Reddit. Reddit is great because
where
All these
Reddit.
crazy, like intense
You're really gonna
conversations.
find out about P.
Yeah,
Diddy.
you'll get like the real answers about everything on Reddit. That's how you get to the dark web.
Some people get deep, like
Yeah, you can
deep
get
into
anywhere.
this, like, any little problem you could think
like
of.
anytime you want to know the real answer to something, just like look it up on Google and then say Reddit at the end of it, and then you'll
Yeah,
get the real
that's true.
answer.
Did you hear the Jews are building tunnels in New York too?
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw that.
Yeah.
Them damn Jews.
I don't know the whole like.
I don't understand.
Or
any
like
of
they
that.
found
The
a bunch
reality
of
of it,
them
but-
underground.
Yeah, and they're like.
I thought that was just like a church.
No, some lady was like complaining that he keeps hearing Yiddish in her basement. It was all the news, like Yiddish mumbling in her basement.
They're like, you're crazy, lady, and then it's true.
Yeah, no,
And then
literally.
the article comes out, and she's like, "I fucking told you guys, there's Jews down there."
She hears them rolling, playing dreidel. She hears dice rolling.
Oh my god.
No, that made abs. I went down a deep dark rabbit
Did
hole.
you go down a hole?
And the
So
reason,
what's like the
what triggered this?
Why are they
was-
digging them? Yeah.
I was literally at Casa one night, and Cutswell texted me, and he was DJing at Hefe, and he just made a joke. I didn't know about it, and he made a joke. He's like, "We should build a ton." And Cutswell's Jewish, by the way, so he just goes, "We should just start building a tunnel from Hefe to Casa so we can see each other." And I started, and I go, LMAO, thinking like, "Oh, that's like a funny joke." He goes, "You didn't get it, did you?" And I
like,
go,
"No, you don't know the whole story."
He goes, too soon? Question mark. And I go, "What?" And then I show MCB, and he goes, "Yeah, dude, Jews are building tunnels." And I go, "What?" And I look it up, and there's this whole
funny
article
joke.
about like it like actually being a massive thing in New York, and then it went from that to going to Reddit, and then Reddit trying to say that rabbis are now sex trafficking
Oh my God.
and all this like crazy conspiracy
Damn.
shit, and I'm just like, this doesn't sound right. Sounds like some.
It's a pretty funny joke from
Well,
Gutswell, though.
yeah. We should build a tunnel from Hefe to Casa.
Just you two.
We're the only ones that have the key.
That'd be great. Also,
Maddie, do you have any vacations coming up?
Yeah.
Where
I actually got invited to Cabo this week and come back tomorrow, but I didn't go because
Because that's not a real vacation.
Cabo?
it's the best vacation.
What's a real vacation?
Hawaii.
I'm going to Europe
Well,
at the
this
end of
guy's
the
a
year.
billionaire.
Okay. Yeah, Europe's a vacation. That's
yeah,
dope.
with my family in like
That's
October.
a vacation.
Italy.
Okay, sick.
Can I
Dope.
come?
Yeah.
Do you have a +1, +2?
You got something to do, Namio.
Yeah, you can come.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get to meet the parents.
Wait, where else? Vegas for my 21st birthday,
Oh, okay, dope. When you turn 21?
April 18th.
That's really soon.
I know.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay, do you have any of it planned?
Yeah, like the usual Vegas things.
The usual.
Carbone.
She had a lot of stuff planned, actually.
I'm
Oh,
gonna-
really?
Like this weekend.
Yeah, the Delilah or whatever it's
Oh,
called.
yeah.
I don't know.
At
the
Encore.
letter.
It's at Encore.
I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna try to gamble, but I don't really know what to do, so I'm just gonna do that one like spins that
Do
has
the
like
spin one. That's my favorite.
Yes.
Some roulette.
And like, what
Roulette.
do you pick? The color? You pick the or you?
No,
pick
you
the
pick a number.
You can
Always
color
pick a number.
number.
No.
You can pick the thirds.
Wait,
you
what
can
do
pick
you
the extra
do?
number.
Okay, so I'll tell you. They give
Okay.
you like most of them. Like for example, this is the youngest ones are the smallest limits are like $25.
Okay.
So you take your $25 and you get it in all fives. And then you lay the fives where you want. You maybe put one on red. Okay, so you
Yeah,
lay
yeah.
$5. Actually, you should put 25 on red and play with another 25 in the field. So put a 5 on 3, a 5 on 7, a 5 on 10, whatever numbers you want, and then watch it hit one of them. So just pick numbers that you like.
So if it hits, then how much do you get?
30 times the number. So 30 times 5.
150.
35 to 1 is the actual number.
Yeah, so more than I said.
17 if you do a split.
So it's a lot of money. If it hits a 5, it's like $300.
And then you could pick like if you let's say you want to choose 4 numbers, you just put it in the middle of all 4 numbers.
Yeah, you can put the 5. So with that
Five is
five, those
$105.
5s, you can spread them throughout like 20 numbers.
I'm so confused. It's
Anyways.
a little spinny thing.
Yeah.
I thought you just pick a number.
And then the ball is going to land on a number.
Yeah.
But if you have your money on a bunch of numbers and it lands on one of those numbers, you win 31,
times.
35 times whatever was on there.
Okay.
It's pretty great.
Yeah.
That's the best game. I like
That
it.
sounds fun. That sounds like I
So
want to
easy.
do that. Like
Just
I'm not
picking
gonna,
numbers
I get
and getting
sucked-
lucky. I get so lucky
sucked
on
in my
that.
blackjack, and my life
That
just
sounds
ends
hard.
after hours.
I like all.
No,
I like it all.
I can't
It
stand
I
depends.
spend
blackjack.
like 8 hours at a blackjack table and go up and up.
I like
and up
watching-
and
I like
down and
watching
down
Well, the
and
longer
down
you
and
play,
crashing
the
down.
less the more you give.
Oh my god, it comes.
You just got to
down
go
to
in there,
the end,
win
dude.
real quick, and then
and
get
then
out.
leave, dude.
Yeah.
The second you lose that one hand, you got to get the fuck
Yeah.
out of there.
Same thing with craps too.
Who all's going to go to Vegas?
It's me and like my roommates
Okay.
and my friends.
Do we know your roommates?
No.
They're ASU girls?
Yeah.
Dope. You
And
live in-
then my mom's coming.
how do you like Mill? Do you ever go out?
I don't go to Mill. Okay, actually, the underage bars that let us in,
What are they?
Zuma's, but I think it closed.
It just
They're getting
closed.
shut down,
Yeah. And then, okay, this was so fire. January of last year, Anoche had 2 Tuesdays where they let in all fake IDs.
That's funny as
And
fuck.
it was
No wonder
everyone
they
I knew.
closed.
It was so fun. It was
Oh my
so
God.
fun.
This is why they got closed down.
Yeah,
But
this
it
is
only lasted
attractive.
2 weeks, and then like I guess the liquor board was on their ass, and they were like, no more of that. And then that
Wait,
was it.
That
Did
was
they
great.
advertise it or they had?
Sounds
So like
it.
the thing that happens is like they'll get these frat boys, and then they'll make the frat boys like promoters, and the frat boys tell everyone, and then we all just show up.
And half the time the frat boys make flyers.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
when I've
Everyone's
hired
like
frat
Anoche
boys,
tonight,
yeah.
like.
Well,
yeah.
they get paid to like bring people in, you know. So.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I was paying.
whatever.
That's wild.
It was so fun
That's
though.
fucking great.
And then
Cool.
Devil's Advocate in Tempe.
Oh yeah, I love it.
So Zuma's was for Tuesdays. Anoche, that 2 Tuesdays it did. It was Tuesday, and then Devil's is Thursdays.
What's that other one? Is it Playground? Playhouse? No. There's one really big one.
Where?
there. In Tempe.
Yes, there's one really
don't
big
know.
one where there's a bunch of games. And
I
all
thait it
kinds of
was-
crazy
Have you
shit.
been to Bang Bang?
Yes.
Oh, I
wanna
know what you're
go.
talking
Fucking
about. The really big one with all the games.
Yes.
Uh,
It's a sick venue. Bang Bang is.
It's
tight,
around the
but
corner from Varsity.
I
It's really
forgot what
close.
the fuck it was called.
It's really close to
It's
Varsity.
massive though, and a lot of people go there.
It's
That's a-
underagers.
Yes.
Yeah,
I've
you
never
can
heard
go there.
about it.
It's if you pass Varsity's on your left, it's gonna be on your left, just past Varsity, like half the block down.
Going towards Anoche, whatever. Or half,
Anoche's on the right, going towards Zuma. You pass Zuma, there's parking down there on the left, and you turn, and there's a video arcade thing that's like really big.
How do you know?
I used to work at Varsity, but used to be called Gringo Star, and I worked there.
Nice.
Then it was like
Fire.
Hooters before or something too, right?
Yeah, it was a Hooters upstairs. It was dope. It was a fun place.
Love
Hooters,
that.
I
Hooters
bartended
was
there.
at the top floor.
Yeah, it was
Varsity?
Hooters was not the top floor. It was the floor that Varsity's on.
Oh wow.
And then Gringo, my bar was
Downstairs?
Downstairs. Yeah.
Rodeo?
That
Love
was like
that.
it was popping. I don't think Rodeo pops like Gringo did. Varsity pops.
Varsity's never gonna stop.
Yeah.
Varsity's on a streak, and that's just because it's
That's the only thing down
the
there.
only venue. Well, it's the only real.
It's the only
big,
real venue left.
like
No, literally.
like with production and fucking
Yeah.
everything. Varsity has everything from A to Z, you know, and like
Yeah.
it's like a real house party, and it's no one gives a fuck. People go in there to get fucked up and have a good time. There's no like, yeah, the bottle service isn't like people. The first time I actually ever saw an Ace Case or a Dom ladder go out was in Scottsdale, Arizona, and I worked in LA.
I sold the first one ever.
Here.
In Scottsdale, yes. The first one ever was when I worked for Riot Hospitality Group, and I worked at Cake, and I was a bartender.
The old cake?
Yeah, the original. And they said, hey, we have this thing, right? It's like we have this thing called a Dom ladder. No one's ever seen it. Like it just came out.
Yeah.
First one to sell one, we'll give you 2 bottles of Dom. And I was like, I'm going to try. So
How
I was
much
a
was it
bartender.
then?
Same price as now.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm a bartender. I'm bartending. No one's heard of this Dom ladder.
Yeah.
We're slammed. Cake, we used to crush it. Every Sunday, we were the spot. So
That's what I heard.
you couldn't get a table, and this guy comes up to the party. He goes, bro, Joel, he knew me. He's like, I can't get a table. This is bullshit. He's always getting tables. And I was like, bro, I got something cooler. You look so dope. I was like, it's called a Dom ladder. And I was like, it's so sick. And he's like, really? And I was like, I'm telling you. I go, and so he's like, all right. So I go to Mass stuff. I was like, I just sold one. And he's like, shut up. I was like, watch. And we set it all up, and I did it. And then I got my 2 bottles of Dom.
Sick.
I came in.
You drink 'em
I
at
was just
home?
a bartender. I didn't know any better. It's like I should ask for the cash, but I came in with
Yeah.
the Dom. He goes, no, you have to drink it here. And I was
Oh
like, I'll come in and party one of these nights. So I was out partying one night, and I was like, 1 minute. And I stopped in the Cake, and I was like, here, give me my Dom. And they gave me my 2 bottles. I just sprayed them everywhere.
Oh my god.
And then I was like, deuces. And I ruined like a few weaves. It was funny.
yeah. You probably pissed some girls off.
Pissed some girls off. I
That's-
actually had to pay one of the girls.
You should get an award though for
No, just settle
But
that
I sold the
lawsuit.
first Dom ladder.
selling the first Dom ladder. That's sick.
I remember Hibbert, the owner, right? He's like, congrats, I saw what you did last night. And this is no one had heard of a Dom ladder before. And then they've been around since then. We've sold millions of them.
Dude, it's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane how much of it I've seen here, and you rarely see it in Vegas too. I mean,
Oh, what does that cost? Like 5-7 grand or something?
depends.
Depends on how many
It
bottles you
depends on
get,
how
but
many you
really you
get.
should get a baker's dozen, is what we would say.
Well, but Hefe has like the
God damn,
largest
that's a lot.
Dom ladder, and I think that one fits like.
12.
12.
13,
Really? I
no,
thought there's
more.
more,
No,
yeah.
it fits more than 12.
I think it fits like 20,
Because
like
we
10
could
on each
fit,
side.
we could fit a baker's dozen, so that's 13. Because that was like our famous thing at Cake. We'd be like, we sell baker's dozen. Hey, why don't you buy a baker's dozen? And at the end of the day, it's kind of a good deal if we gave you a deal. Sometimes we didn't give you a deal. It's just full price.
That's the whole purpose of getting that many,
People
right?
started
yeah,
a
for
deal.
real.
People started giving like a better deal on it when you get the whole thing, and I was like, we used to charge like every bottle's the same. Because how many bottles you got, you just charge per the bottle.
Yeah.
But you look cool when it came out. You know?
I mean, I think it's cool.
You know, Low Key Piano Bar right there.
Yeah.
The owner of Low Key Piano Bar, Austin.
Is
he
that
bought
a
the
part of
first
you guys?
Storm ladder.
Or a part of
that was
varsity?
him?
That was Austin.
Are you still at varsity?
Sounds like it.
No, I just DJ.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out Austin. He made me look real good that night. He knows it.
Shout out
Cake
Austin.
loved me. I was the best bartender. What kind of bartender had those kind of sales?
This guy, when I met Austin, he was I was in Indiana working, whatever, right, at the hospital, and he's like at varsity, like ordering bottles, and like the signs coming out, they're like, "How was work, Jerome?" or whatever, like, on the sign.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, this guy.
That's so funny.
That's funny.
I'm at work. I'm like, what the hell? I was like, how bored are you over there?
He went off it for a few years. Like, he partied a lot. Like, it was fun. I mean,
Yeah.
fucking shit.
He's a fun guy.
What about you, Joel? Give us one of your wildest fucking
Yeah.
party stories here.
I don't remember any of them. No.
No?
I don't know. I've never been, no bad Uber. Oh, I had a crazy Uber incident. I don't know why we're still talking about Uber, but let me tell you, one time, my friend Ryan Jock, he owns Hot Chick. He was like in front of the W, and I came out. Him and Chris Armstrong and this other friend of mine. I come out. My Uber was there. I looked at the license plate. It showed it was my Uber, and Ryan and Armstrong are in my Uber. And I was like, "Hey, this is my Uber. Like I could see like the plate." And and I go, "You know what? Take it. I'll call a Lyft."
Yeah.
They had gotten in the wrong car or something. I go, "Where are you going?" So I could change the address on the Uber, right? Because they pulled out.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the beginning of Uber when this happened, and Ryan texted me back because I texted him. I got a Lyft, okay, and I texted Ryan. I go, "Where are you going?" I'll put in wherever you're going. I was being nice that night.
Yeah.
I'm such a nice guy, and he goes, the guy just passed out and wrecked, and it broke Armstrong's back, and like legit happened. He got a huge set. Armstrong had to get married in a brace, and this was my Uber that I just gave to Jock.
But like
and
you,
he passed
being
out
nice,
on the wheel and drove in 50 miles per hour on Camelback into a wall.
Shut the fuck up.
And I would have been sitting in the middle too if I had got in there, because I know where they were going. I was like, I'll go with you, and then I got out because I had shit I had to do. So I actually got in the car for a minute. That's
Those
why
were like your
I wasn't being
angels.
super nice. I was like, they're like, maybe they were going to a strip club. I don't want to get them in trouble. But I was like, hey, I'll go with you. And so I got in, and then I was like, I'm getting out. I don't want to go. And I got out, called another car, and then I just like, let me put in the address. And he's like, yeah, he just wrecked. And I remember I had to like give him a little info to help him with their case. But I remember he had a good settlement.
That's nuts.
Bro, wow.
That's one of many crazy Uber stories. Uber's nuts. Like, can you believe this guy was fucked up? He was just fucked up and passed out at the wheel.
He was fucked up?
Oh, yeah.
Or
He was on, like, heroin or something. Like, something crazy.
Was the car like crazy or?
Totaled. I'll have to find the photos. Totaled. I can find them right now.
That's nuts.
What was this, like 2014?
Yeah, I'm like beginning of Uber.
Beginning of Uber.
2012.
Back when Ubers were cheap.
Damn.
Ubers used to be cheap. It'd be like $5 to get
No,
all that.
literally.
Now it's like $50 just from here.
Literally.
No, but for real, that was like your guardian angel.
How crazy is that? I was supposed to be in that car, right?
Yes.
That's why you just always be nice to
You
people.
would've
It always
flown
works
out
out
the
for you.
phone.
Yeah, you would have.
It'll always work out for you.
It always works out. Man, yeah, Uber's something else. I do have a bunch more Uber stories. Okay, I got in the Uber one time, and you know my friend Tao. I don't know if you know him, but he hasn't been working in the industry probably while you have, but he was bartender at Skylanes, he's bartender at R&R, he's bartender at Hefe, he's bar manager at Hefe. He's been around a long time. He's my bar manager at the Montauk, at the Beverly.
Okay.
And Tao one night thought it would be funny to like, oh, okay, I know what happened. I was fooling around. And I had my phone like this. I was like, Tao, let's take a selfie. And then I slapped him. And it's a funny video, right? And it wasn't a hard slap, but he did not like that joke.
Yeah.
And so all night he wanted to get me back. And so we're in the Uber, and Tao's in the front seat, and I'm not even thinking. And I see Tao pull out his phone like this, and I'm like, oh, he's doing a selfie. And then I see him go to do it with the Uber. I go, it's my Uber. I'm like, please tell me he's not going to slap the Uber driver.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, and he slaps him. And Tao's a big Samoan,
Yeah.
okay? And that's like assault. And I was like, Tao! And I was like, why would you hit the driver? Like,
Yeah.
And it's under your name.
I go, he's going to call the cops. It's on me. He's going to call it. So the guy left immediately. And sure enough, I go to call an Uber. I was so mad. We just pulled up to a party. I was so mad. I call Uber to leave, and my account's gone. They're like, you cannot touch the drivers. You will no longer be allowed on Uber.
Oh.
So I had to. I said, I appealed.
Yeah, I appealed.
I said it wasn't me, and they said, "Well, you're responsible for your passengers." That's when I learned I don't call Ubers for other people that are partying because people are rude. Your friends, like they'll get in your
they
Uber
don't give
and
a fuck.
start talking rude to the driver, and I'm like, "Dude, that's my driver. Please, I want 5 stars. Please,
Yeah.
fuck off." Like,
Hey, go on your phone right now and show me your Uber.
I can't
rating.
find it. The wreck?
No, the
my
rating.
rating.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want to know my Uber rating.
Yeah,
see.
whoever has the best wins.
That's not fair.
I think a lot of people have the same exact Uber reading. They think it's like a fake reading.
No, I
4.73.
think-
Mine's 4.9.
Wait, where's my Uber? Hold on.
4.9.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why it's so low.
Fuck, I'm also 4.73.
Something off there.
Wait.
You guys did
what's
something.
going on here?
It's making me update it. I'm gonna update it real quick.
Oh, story of my life.
But I think I checked it the other night. It was like 4.8.
Those are good numbers, kid.
But it ain't no 4.9.
You have 4.9? Damn.
Hey, but you see, Uber let me back on.
Yeah, that's good.
I was
Congrats.
really stressing that too. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this is what I drink all the time. I need Uber."
Literally.
Wait, do you have the videos? Do you have the
Of
video
him
that?
slapping the driver. I should ask him. Like, you would hope he saved that.
That would be really good.
I had found the video not long ago of me slapping him, and I was like, "That's just funny."
So wait, I don't understand why you slapped him and he thought, oh, let me slap the fucking
He was really
driver.
upset that I slapped him in the video.
No,
And
he
so
thought,
he's
he,
like-
thought, he thought about this.
So I was like, I'm gonna get Joel back here. I'm gonna slap his driver because he heard me in the back saying, "You guys, please be nice to my driver." You know, I'm like
Oh,
freaking out a little.
wow.
And sure enough, because I wanted a good rating, and Tal ruined that rating.
Damn.
Oh,
It's
wow.
probably permanent 4.73. You know,
thing
you
got-
automatically lose 0.20
Yeah.
just for being Joel.
Yeah.
What was yours, Maddie? 4?
4.8.
My buddy got in an Uber the other night in Dallas, Ty Caden, and he got in the Uber. He probably shouldn't want me. Anyways, he got in the Uber, and it wasn't his, and he didn't know it. And they're driving, and he's kind of drunk. He realizes there's someone in the front seat,
Yeah.
and the guy turns around with a knife and puts it to his throat, and he's like, he holds him hostage, has him put his codes in for his bank account and everything, and then pulls a gun out, like he cuts his face up. It's fucked. He held him. He
Are you
jumped.
being for real?
True story. It's the most fucked up thing. That's why I was like, maybe I shouldn't have told this. A little graphic, but he sent pictures to me, and it was just like his chest was cut up. The guy was cutting him, and he got him butt naked. And
What?
and Ty finally saw an opportunity when the guy turned his head around. And he shot a gun off and put it right up to his. He like put a pistol hole on his neck. He drove him off into this side road for a while, and he's like, "I'm going to die." And so he found an opportunity to jump out of the car, and he just took off running into the woods. And eventually he walked in naked into a hotel that he found, a front desk, and they called the cops, and then they found out who the guys were and everything. They put out-
Good.
But
That's nuts.
you got to be careful out there.
Yeah. The moral of the story
Dallas?
is,
This is in Dallas, yeah.
damn.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Not getting an Uber there.
I'm scared of Ubers. Like, you really do have to read the license plate, make sure it's your
Yeah.
Uber, make sure. And I have had, there should never be someone else in the passenger seat. Like, that's not.
Yeah.
But I've had that happen several times where I just didn't care, but now I care. I'm like, oh.
Yeah,
mean,
that's scary.
Cabs are equally as shitty. I was taking a cab back from the airport like 2 weeks ago. Did you see my I posted this on my close friends, but I was sitting in the cab, and you know how like if you have just kind of the whole back seat to yourself, you just put your hands out, you know,
Oh, yeah.
sitting down.
Yeah.
And this is when I was coming back from Vegas. Oh, fuck the Fountain Blue. Fuck
Why?
you guys.
Why?
Fuck you guys so hard. I check into my hotel room.
Fuck you guys.
Fuck that hotel. But
I agree.
so I check in, brand new hotel, brand new room, thought everything was hooked up. They were awesome at the first greeting. I walk into my room, and the room is clean, everything's clean. But what do you do whenever you first get off a plane or you get to where you want to go? You go to the bathroom, freshen up, whatever.
Someone left a shit for you or something.
I wiped my hands with a used cum rag.
Wait, how do you know?
Sucking. No
Bro,
way.
I lost my fucking mind.
What if it was
I
just
froze.
lotion?
I didn't even know what to do.
How do you know what it smells like?
I mean, I don't know what it smells like, but it looked like cum, and I'm gonna assume it was cum.
It was probably hard. It would have had to have been very,
it was-
very fresh.
It was.
Yeah, like recent.
It was like stiff. It was.
Ooh.
It was like a weird.
And you probably softened it with your wet hands.
He put on his face and
He's just like, ugh. I'm gonna throw up. Hey, That's the Fountain Blue.
Gaggy.
Come stay with us.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that'd be terrifying. No, because I've had I've had a similar thing. Anyways, I went to a hotel in Hawaii or whatever, and then like we got under the blankets, whatever, and like there was like a used condom in the blanket. I was like, oh my god,
no.
No, man, these people do not care, and it's not the Fountain Blue. It's these freaking cleaners. No offense, cleaners, but like my Airbnb has been the same issue. So they're like, oh, it's just a hotel, so I don't have to clean it that well.
It's the supervisor came, saw the rag, and went, and then just turned around and walked out. Didn't even bring anyone to clean it. They upgraded me and added a couch. Anyway, so after this happens, I land back in Phoenix.
How did you prove
Vegas.
to them that it wasn't like they just I could go come in a rag and tell
It was
someone?
within seconds of me getting into the room. I called them.
Okay.
He couldn't have
Like
done it that
seconds.
fast.
Yeah,
You couldn't have jerked off that fast.
No way. No shot. No shot after being.
They probably smelled
I was
it.
really hammered on the plane. There was no coming back for me.
You're like, hey, there's no way. It's not mine, and it's bullshit.
They're all, according to the DNA test, you are the father.
Oh my god.
Hey, so we had that rag tested. You got us this time.
Oh my god.
So listen, I get into the cab while I'm coming back home, and I'm on my way home, and sitting in the cab and my hand just feels wet and weird. And I look up and I look down and there's a massive stain on this side of the cab. And I'm like, and I start to smell something funky. I smell my hand. I'm like, what the fuck? And it smells like pee. And I look at the guy that's driving, this Indian guy, and I go, hey man, is this pee? And he goes, oh, what? What do you mean? I go, this whole area is wet. He goes, yeah, there was an old lady and an old man sitting back there. Old lady was sitting on that side. She, they got out and got, I think, yeah, maybe it's pee. It smells like pee. I go, what do you mean maybe it's pee? It smells like pee. I just stuck my hand in fucking pee. And this is right when I got in the car. So I had a 20-minute ride of just a pee hand. And I'm like holding it up. I'm like, so I have the video and it's him. And I go, you're telling me I just stuck my hand in pee? And he goes, haha, yeah, I guess he's pee.
Oh my god.
I'm just like, all right, cool, dude.
Hey,
Were the seats
this
cloth?
guy had a weird sense of
Yeah.
humor. That's nuts.
That's insane.
That was really gross. I was
Did they upgrade you to a different car?
to a different cab? What? They were gonna pull over a yellow cab? Put me in another yellow cab? Big shit stained yellow cab? What?
Golly, man.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's terrible.
well-
It's terrible.
Could have broke your back.
Dude. No, that wasn't chill. Yeah.
Oh, how do you
That
know what I do?
wasn't chill.
Yeah, I don't know what I would do in that situation.
That's
though.
disgusting. I hate shit like that.
I mean, Jerome, you're a doctor. How do you deal with biohazards?
I've like leaned up against like a bed one time, a hospital bed, and like my whole leg was like soaked with urine or whatever. And then I was like, at least you could go like shower real quick and
Yeah.
change your scrubs. But
Damn.
so I was
That's
like,
still gnarly.
whatever. But it's
Maddie,
worse.
anything gross happened to you?
I feel like something did the other day, but I can't remember what it was.
Someone at Casa peed on you.
No,
Yeah.
you know what I just don't like is sweat. Like walking in the crowd, like
Yeah.
at the club, whenever
Oh,
like
yeah.
people are like throwing ass and like getting all sweaty and shit, and then like they touch me, and I'm just like, dude, like
You're
sweat.
gonna have to get past that.
Hey, we should get.
Do you sweat?
No.
Hey, we should get
You
Maddie.
don't have sweat?
The only time
no,
I
they sweat more
is,
because
like,
they're doing drugs
true.
We should spray
and they're
Maddie with
dancing, but mostly drugs.
the spray we were talking about earlier.
What is it?
It's
No,
great
no.
spray.
It's
tank
gonna be a
spray.
surprise for you.
Oh yeah, we'll
Okay.
surprise you with it at your table.
Okay.
Can we
one
request
day,
you?
So one day,
Yeah.
like all of a sudden, you notice something's going on. You know what? You know who it was.
All right. I'll remember that. But yeah, I don't like sweat. That grosses me out. Blood.
Top-
Ooh, one time a Casa security guard popped this guy in the face because the dude threw a drink in his face. And this is when I was hosting. I was standing at the front door. The dude fell on the ground on his head, and like blood started coming out, like
Oh
in a
my
puddle.
God.
I literally almost threw up right then and there. And then like it was a whole ass thing.
First time you see blood, it's rough.
It's gross. It's disgusting.
What's your favorite? Wow, you don't drink. If you were to drink, what would you say you're gonna drink in Vegas? Tequila, vodka. What's your favorite?
Tequila, because I like uppers.
You like that's an upper.
Yeah.
Vodka's down? Okay. Well, that's cool. Do you have a favorite tequila you drink when you're drinking legally?
Just Casa Amigos.
Casa Amigos, you like
Yeah.
it? Okay.
What about top 5 icks? Male icks.
Ooh, when he's like socially awkward, which is like an ick. I feel like just When he's like a pick me boy, you know?
What's that?
Oh man, I hate pick me.
Yeah, pick me, choose me, love me, like that. Whenever, let's see what else. Like I don't know. What are your guys' icks? What's an ick?
Yossi's an ick of mine.
Yeah.
When his name's Yossi.
When his name's Yossi. That's ick number one.
When he's just a dentist and not a doctor.
This is true.
Yeah, I was just kidding. Jokes.
Oh my god.
We're gonna get our dentist on here one of these days.
I was watching The Hangover like 2 nights ago, and like that's like the whole thing. Like, you know, what's his
Yeah.
name? He's like,
Yeah,
like a
that's right.
dentist.
Yeah.
Tried to
Stu,
make fun
right?
of him.
Yeah.
That's probably where I got that.
Really? I thought we were referring to James. Shout out James. Love
Mallory, my
you.
dentist.
Best dentist.
I just had mouth surgery right here.
Why?
Because he gave me a root canal and it got infected underneath. We don't know how.
Damn. Did
So
it
he had to
hurt?
go in and pull it out.
It hurt.
That was Monday.
Let me see.
I don't want
already
to show you
fine?
again. It's good. I've just been able to eat again. Now I got to put something in there.
Damn. That's crazy.
Like a tooth?
Yeah, a tooth.
A tooth.
Okay, wait, no. Tell me an ick.
Oh shit. I got a few.
Tell me.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
I think biggest ick is cloud chasing.
Ooh.
Little cloud chasers.
yeah.
Do you
Cloud
get cloud
chasers.
chaser?
What's a female
chasers?
cloud chaser look like? Is it the same as clout or is it cloud?
Cloud.
No, it's when they like run after
Clout.
clouds and like chase clouds.
Mine is
I
like-
wasn't sure how you were saying it because I don't know that I know too many girl clout
That-
chasers, but I guess I do.
that.
No, there's so many girl clout chasers, and
I know more guys got clout chasing than girls.
A girl clout chaser would be like girls that go after like high positions in like Old Town to like get that, or just like money, or like because they have a lot of followers on Instagram, like just shit like that. You know what I mean?
No. What is? I'm trying to think of
Like-
an
You know
example.
what I mean?
Yeah. So like.
Think of someone, not her name, and tell me what this hype. Okay.
I feel like all these bottle girls go through the same like little cycle.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I wouldn't say
I
every
see.
single one of them. I'd say there's a lot of girls that still stay grounded, but you do see the girls that start off in bottle service as like not at all. I'm never gonna be
Yes.
XYZ, and then you just see them transform.
Yes.
Over the course of a year.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I see that
and
all day
and
long.
they become.
They're hanging
the
out with that
person
group of people that are.
They become the person that they say they're
Yep.
never gonna be, or they're never.
So
gonna
why did they
become.
even have to say it, right?
Exactly.
But yeah, I know what you mean. We have a lot of that.
That the lack of first of all, the lack of appreciation and gratefulness. I think that girls don't realize how easy they have it now.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And that's like a big thing is they just think that everything needs to be handed to them. Like,
Well, we couldn't
at
do it
all
without
times.
them.
Of course,
Do you
of
think
course,
like
but it's a
girls in
two-way.
So they really
Scottsdale, or,
play
like,
that card.
everywhere?
Everywhere in
Really?
general. I think like nationally and like globally, I think OnlyFans kind of fucked everything up. I want to say that OnlyFans expanded girls into thinking like, dude, there are girls that are making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, right?
Yeah.
But they'll still play the victim card, and they'll still say, hey, like expect to be taken care
So you
of.
don't like girls that are on OnlyFans?
No, I mean,
I mean, you don't want it. That's the ick.
It's just like the girls that expect shit.
the expectation, right? Like I would, for example, I would much rather take a girl out on a date that's never been to Mastro's and never been to Ocean and never been to whatever, and spend $1,000 on that dinner and give that girl the experience that she'll never forget and she'll truly like appreciate, than a girl that literally goes there every week. For a drink.
They're
You know what I
like,
mean?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like it's just that I'll get fulfillment out of that and like joy and like truly enjoy that dinner, knowing that like I gave someone an experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas like a girl that literally goes there every fucking day or every
Yeah.
night, and like, that's expected, right? That's the norm. It's like you just like walk in there, there's no touching of the wallet, there's no thank you, there's nothing. Like I'm would never let a girl pay. I don't want that to be a thing. But chivalry isn't dead in that sense. But at the same time, say thank you, be
Yeah.
appreciative,
Yeah.
like be grateful for the experience that you're having. You know
Yeah,
what I
think
mean?
in Scottsdale, it's a very big thing. They just don't care.
No,
No.
it's
We
have a lot of-
It's
You have
expected.
to.
It's expected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a lot of greedy females in town.
I think that's so awful when girls are very like expectant of shit and don't say thank you, and I just like, like I cannot.
Well, like even the little things.
Well, like even with the
We'll
tip.
talk to Maddie in 2 years. She's gonna be like,
I promise. I have been the same person my whole life, and I promise to never get there.
we have you on video. So we have you recorded.
till
on
this day we're like, we said.
Promise. I am gonna stay chill. I feel like I'm very chill, and I'm not like that at all.
I don't think you're like that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you don't seem that way.
Thank you.
Jerome's like that.
Yeah, right.
Jerome's like that.
I don't think I've ever
This
gotten
whole-
a dinner paid for me or anything.
No, I don't think so. Thanks, Jerome. I should thank Jerome more often.
We need to take him to dinner and pay for it.
Yeah, seriously.
I know, what the
bro.
hell.
I guess we're going to sumo tonight.
Yeah. Sumo Maya.
Let's go.
Yossi, you got it?
Yeah.
See, I didn't pay.
So,
All
there
right.
we were. I think this has been a great podcast, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go ahead and wrap it
Fire.
up by thanking Yossi for being here, and even more, Maddie the Baddie from Albuquerque.
Albuquerque.
Belen.
Yeah. Thanks for having
Jerome,
me.
for having us on the pod.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Are you gonna sing? Are you gonna do the?
Oh yeah.
Do an
Excellent.
outro.
It's your talent. Could you sing? Show us a country
Oh,
song.
can you
What
sing?
What could you do?
No, I can.
Oh, you can't sing. La 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 la.
That was so good.
La 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 la.
Your voice is good as fuck.
Figaro.
He sings Elvis too.
It's when the moon hits the sky like a big pizza pie. It's amore.
Damn.
All right, we're done.
All right.
Very nice.
I should have been a cowboy.
Should have learned.
We should go karaoke.
I know.
You guys ever karaoke?
No,
We should go to that. What's that bar? Grapevine sometime? Yeah, we really should.
that was
You gotta
great.
try this bar called Grapevine. It's the best karaoke spot in the state of Arizona.
Where is it?
It's like over by Beverly on Main. It's over by it's in Old Town.
Oh wait, I know what you're talking about.
Do you?
Yeah. There's another one.
They have the best karaoke.
There's another one by that Chase Bank that's on Indian School.
That's the one.
That's the one you're talking about.
Yeah, that's the
It's
one.
not by Beverly.
It's on the same street. Kinda. It's in that area is what I was trying to say. I don't know. She doesn't know that she's.
I have to tinkle.
Same. I'm literally gonna pee my pants.
There's another verse.
Oh. No, you can go.